right, so welcome to class today. Thank you for being here. Today, we're going to focus on our sides. So we worked on rotation earlier this week, if you caught that class, but we're going to work on the sides, which has some rotation in it, but it's going to be more linear, perhaps. So off we go. I'm going to start us out on the roller, just laying on it. One of my favorite ways to start class, as you well know. So just having a lie down, letting your body just get heavy on the roller here. You're going to take a breath in and then exhale and just let your body fall where it falls. Great. Another breath in and then exhale. Great. One more breath and just taking a scan of where you are. So little space behind your lower back. How does your tailbone feel today? Space between your shoulder blades, the back of the neck stretching nice and long. If you need to adjust that a little longer, please do. And then we'll just take your arms up to the sky. And you can let your shoulder blades sit on the roller next to you. Rib cage is pulling down. We're going to stretch one arm back over your head. Inhale, up, switching sides. And up, and switching sides. And up, switching sides. And exhaling back, inhaling up, reaching back, and up, reach, and up, and reach, and up, reaching back, coming up, back, and up, back, and up, and back, and up. Nice job. Leading both arms back overhead at the same time, really stretching that neck and just feeling the difference from side to side. Exhaling down, letting the rib cage pull to stretch against the shoulders. Back of the neck still nice and long. Great. Inhale up. Both arms back again. Great. A little extra breath here. Big inhale and then exhale the rib cage down. And then bring those arms back up. Great. You can take one leg up to tabletop. If you need one arm down, you're welcome to do that. Great. And we're going to just stretch away. Just finding our stability here, keeping that roller really nice and steady. Not much weight on the foot on the floor. So you're really trying to find that control here. Out and in, out and in and out. Keeping the legs straight if you can. You're welcome to stay with one arm down. You're welcome to stay with the bent leg to straight leg instead. Down, up, and down, up, and down, up, and reach, and up, and reach. Nice. Bring it up, and you're going to allow a little circle of that leg. So circling around. If you need an arm down for that, you're welcome to do it. Stomach should be working now. Great. And then reverse, trying to keep that knee very straight. So the energy from your abs really goes all the way to your toes. That's going to help you stay really steady as well. Excellent. And then we'll switch sides. So you can just swap legs, find your nice position and reaching out. Again, your choice if you want to have an arm down, if it's challenging to hold your stability. Holding, and the leg comes straight up and down. Straight up, keeping the length at the back of the neck. Up and down. Up, down, up, down, and up and down. Holding it up, and then you can try that circle with this side. Keeping the energy from your abs going all the way through your toes. That makes a big difference in the stability that you can have. And then reversing. Holding there and relax the leg back down. Nicely done. Okay, we're going to take the hands behind the neck while you're on the roller. And then you're going to hold it there. Take a nice breath in. You're going to squeeze on your neck. Exhale and pull that head off your shoulders. Rib cage is going to drop its way down. Tailbone stays heavy. Inhale to release. And exhale, lengthening. Inhale, release. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. And exhaling. Inhaling. Really just warming up those abs. We're going to take one hand out, reach that arm across to the opposite thigh. Same thing. You can stop at the head float too if you need to, or continue upward. So if it's not good or right for your body to come into an upper ab curl, please just stay with a little head float and just working that diagonal direction across your body, up and down, exhaling and inhaling. So that rib connection across the body and down, up and down, up and down. One more, up and down. And then we switch sides. Hand goes back to support. And here we go. Nice wide through that elbow, opening up and up, down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up, down, and up, down. One more, going up and slowly down. Nice job. All right, so here we're going to go ahead, come off the roller, and we'll just bring it underneath your pelvis here. So, I'm sorry, I said under your pelvis. Just leave it under your legs for a moment. We'll just start here with our coccyx curl before we even get our hips up there. So I would bring the feet and knees touching each other if that's comfortable for you. And you're going to exhale, belly's going to go down, tailbone's going to lengthen under. So you're coming into that coccyx curl. And then you're going to reverse back to neutral. Exhale, belly drops down, tailbone is curling. Inhale, relaxing. Exhaling, lengthening, hollowing. Inhaling, back to neutral. And exhaling, lengthening. Inhaling, back to neutral. One more time, just like that. And inhaling back to neutral. Great. Now let's go ahead and bring those hips up and we'll place the roller underneath. We're going to continue our coccyx curl here. So you can decide how far to put the feet away from your hips. If you walk them more under, you're going to get more quad stretch, further away, less. Just make sure your weight is across your shoulder blades. You're going to coccyx curl and then release. Exhale, coccyx curl. Inhale to release. Exhale, hollowing. Inhale, release. Exhale, hollowing. Inhale, release. And exhale, hollowing. Hold it there. We're going to take one leg, slide it out and bring it up to the sky, holding that leg really nice and tight. I'm going to allow my ribs to drop down, shoulders are wide. I'm going to just take that leg straight down and back up. Stomach's going to hold tight so the back doesn't get to arch more. This is a great position to sort of test your limit with one leg, right? And feel, if you notice your back starts to arch, you've gone a little too far, right? And that's going to be true with one leg up or with two legs up. So a nice place to pay attention and figure out where that limit is for you. And down. Great. We're going to take this leg up, circle it around, hold that body steady, and bring that leg into a nice big circle, but everything has to stay still. So I'm holding my hands on my front and my back to make sure I don't move that part of my body at all. You're welcome to do that as well. And then you could gradually make that circle bigger and see, can I hold steady? And then let's switch sides. Starting a little smaller, just making sure you're stable, right? And then if you feel stable, you'll work it into a bigger circle. Always keeping that leg straight so that we don't lose that energy halfway through our leg. Good, one more circle here. Great, and then we're gonna switch sides. So bringing this leg down, take the other leg up. We're gonna start with the same up-down motion and that feeling of holding the back steady, stomach in, down, lift, down, and a lift, down, lift, down, and lift, down, and lift, down, and lift, down, and lift. Nice. Circling, so start out small. Make sure you don't take extra tension in anywhere else in your shoulders or your neck, right? Really making that a nice steady hold and circle. Great. And then we're gonna reverse. Good. Very nice. Okay, so let's take both legs up to the ceiling. We're gonna move into a little frog and press those legs out. So hold the legs out in that frog position, squeezing them together, stomachs dropping down. Nice, bend them back in and exhale out, frog, and back in. Exhale, press, inhale to bend. Nice, exhale, press, inhale to bend. You're wondering what this has to do with sides, but we're getting there, don't you worry. And bring it back in and exhale, press. Great, hold there. We're gonna come up with a little crisscrossing action all the way up, and then we're gonna work our way down, holding steady. Great, as far down as you can go without arching your back, up, and down, and up, and down, and up, and down. Great, one more, nice tight legs, and down. Great, bring those legs up, drop one leg straight down, one leg straight up. Take a look at your knees, get them nice and strong and straight. Yes, the bottom one could relax a little, the top one doesn't get to be lazy for the moment. We're gonna try and keep that pelvis really square. So bones pulling towards each other. And then let's switch sides here. Great. My top knee really wants to be lazy because that's just easier. If you're having trouble keeping it straight, you can hold on to it and really work on straightening that knee up. There we go. Excellent. Float that bottom leg up a little bit. We're gonna switch pulse. 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 And switch pulse. Nice job. Both legs up. Let's open them out to the center. Right, letting them just hang out there for a moment. Great, opening up those inner thighs. Great. Nice. And then bring those legs up. You're gonna bend your knees into your chest. Slide the roller out. Let's place your feet on top of it. All the way feet and knees together. Great, so here we're coming back to that coccyx curl again. Exhaling, we're gonna go right through the coccyx curl and roll up into our bridge, holding there just for a moment, really thinking of the scoop of the tail, stomach pulling in, shoulder blades wide, rib cage down. So I keep listing a lot of things, right? So being careful not to push on the floor. In fact, sometimes I find it's better to take the arms off the floor and just cross them in front. You can set the shoulder blades down. See if you can lift one leg up and bring it back down. So holding that pelvis really level, I find I have to pull in on that roller every time I put the foot down. Pulling in as I lift Put the foot down, pull in, lift the leg, and down, up, and down, up, and down, up, and down, up, just like a walk in the park, yes? Up, and down, up, and down, up, and down, and up, and down. Good, hollow there. You're gonna roll your way back down through your spine, all the way onto the mat and relax. Nice job. Okay, so we're gonna take the legs back to tabletop from here, holding there. We're gonna send one leg out into the single leg stretch. Yes, so finding that position there, hollowing the belly. If this gets too challenging, you can put the other leg down on the floor. Here, I'm gonna have you really lengthen through that leg and drop it down and bring it up. Keep that length, drop it down and bring it up. Pelvis stays level. Drop it down and bring it up. Nice. Pelvis holding and bring it up. Strong center and bring it up. One more time. Down and bring it up. Great. Bend the knee and let's switch sides. Reaching up, dropping down and bring it up. Holding steady. Ooh. And bring it up. Hold and lengthen. And up, down, and up, down, and up, down, and up. Two more. Down, and up. One last. Down, and up. Excellent. Bend that knee in, and we're going to set the feet back on the floor. All right, we're going to roll onto our side. Finally we've been working sides without me telling you, but we're going to keep now really emphasizing them. Here, I'd love for you to grab your TheraBand and wrap it around your top foot. And as you do that, you want to just cross it over that foot. And then you can lay back on your side. You can relax the head down on your hand or all the way down, whatever is best for you, for your neck. Your bottom leg's going to turn into the floor, holding you steady. And here I'm going to just hold on to this band so my arms relax. So wherever that feels for you, if you want to bring it all the way up by your belly, you can. You're going to push into that band and slowly relax. Push that band away and release. So take a look at where this leg is. It shouldn't be in front of you. It should be in line right underneath your heel, right underneath your sit bone in the back. So if you were going to err, I would say err on the side of being too far behind you. Press and release. Exhale, press. Inhale, release. Exhale, press. Inhale, release. Press. And release, press, and release, and press. Good, hold that press. Yes, now we're gonna go up and down. Good, up and down. The leg should fall just behind your other leg. And down, good. Keep that length of that press into the band. Stays, up and down, 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 and up and down. Nice. Turn that foot open so your knee and your toes are pointing upward. We're going to keep pressing in that band, going up and down. Good job. Up and down, up and down, stretching long. So don't let that hip climb up. You want to keep reaching it away as you lift and lower. Up and down, up and down, up and down, and up and down. Great. So I hope you're burning a little bit. We're going to take this leg we're going to swing the leg forward and swing it backward. Good. Swinging front and press into that band to swing back. forward, and back. Great. Forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. And forward and back. Nice job. Let's bend your knees up. Take the band just over your top leg. And then you can place your fist on the floor just here in front of your belly. And we're going to rotate and release. So the purpose of all these exercises is really to strengthen those glutes and to help you in standing when you're on one leg, or when you're walking, for example, but you're on one leg and then the other leg. So we need to have strong glutes up there so that when we walk, we're even on both sides, right? So we do a lot of work on this. And then we also need that side strength to continue all the way up the body. A lot of times the obliques work both sides together, which is what we were doing with all the ab work on your back. Now we're going to start isolating them to do one side at a time as well, just so we can see if there's any differences. Great. The last one here. And 10. Nice job. We're going to bring this knee up. Let the bottom leg go out. If you want a little more stretch, you can turn it open. And then we're going to kick that bottom leg up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And relax. Awesome. Let's switch sides. Coming around. Slide that foot into the band. And the other, you're going to cross it over that foot. That's it. And then the bottom leg is going to come turning into the floor. Top leg is going to reach out and relax. Press and release. 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 Good. Press that hip and release. Make sure the foot is a little behind you. Yeah, so not in front. That would be too easy, and not in your glutes enough. Press and release and press. Good. Holding there, we're going to go up and down. Up and down. Up. Keep pressing into that band. Keep that length through that side body. Up and down. Up and down. Up, down. Up and down. Up and down. Up, down. Up, down, and up and down. Nice job. Turn that foot open. And here we go. Up and squeeze. Up and squeeze. Up, squeeze. Nice job. Up and squeeze. Up, squeeze. Up and squeeze. Up, squeeze. Up and squeeze. Up and squeeze. And up and squeeze. Feeling the burn yet? Here we go. Forward and back, controlling, and forward and back. Good. Keep pressing long into that band. Forward, stretch long, and forward, and stretch, and forward, and stretch, and forward, and stretch. Great. Forward and stretch. Forward and stretch. And forward. Stretch. Last one. Forward. It feels so good. And stretch. Right, we're going to bend those knees. The band's going to come just over the top leg. We'll put the palm with the band down on the floor just in front. And here we go. Rolling open and slowly down. Press. Slowly down. Press. Slowly down. Press up. Slowly down. Press. And down. Great. And down. Press. And down. Press. Great. Rotate. and rotate, rotate, and rotate. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and take that band away and we'll set it down. You're gonna bring your ball here and place it under your rib cage, one of my favorite side bending exercises. Your legs are gonna split open. So I like to go bottom leg forward, top leg back, but you could switch that if you feel like you're more stable that way. And then my bottom arm is gonna reach out. My top arm is gonna come behind my neck. So giving my neck some support here. I'm gonna come up and down. Right, make sure that neck feels supported. So I don't want you to feel the work in your neck and down, right? Or you could, if you feel comfortable, you can do it without the arm and down. Make sure if your hands are behind your head, that your head's not falling forward, right? I really want to lengthen my neck and press my head backwards into my hands a little bit as I go up and down. Up and down, 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 up and down. One more, up and down. Great. Here, you may need to come down a little bit lower so the ball goes a little higher. You're going to hold both your hands behind your neck, even if you have a hard time holding it without your elbow down on the bottom, that's okay. We're going to do a little rotation here. So I'm going to keep my pelvis steady. I don't want my hips to roll backwards. So if you have that tendency, you might switch and put that top leg forward for this one, bottom leg backward. And you're going to just let your bottom shoulder roll under you. So you end up looking at the sky and coming back to your neutral. That's it. So I'm going to try and do that. I said looking at the sky. Try and make the rotation happen not in your neck so much as in your torso, and then rolling your way back. Rolling, the ball can move towards the center of your back and then back onto your side and rolling and releasing, exhaling and coming back. Rotate and bring it back. One more time. Rotate and bring it back. Well done. All right, we're going to switch sides. Ball goes with you. Round we go. You're going to stick it underneath that rib cage and you can decide what to do with your legs. I like to start here with the bottom leg forward. And I like to have that bottom hand down on the floor, top hand, head in your hand, top your neck in your hand. You're going to come upward into that side bend and release. Remembering here, you don't want that head to be shoved forward and release. Exhale up, inhale down. Exhale up, inhale down. Exhaling up, inhale. If you have the strength and you want to try both hands behind your neck, you're welcome to work there. And down, up, 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 down. One more time, up, and down. Nice job. We're going to switch the legs. So top leg forward, bottom leg back. And we're going to, if you need to adjust the ball a little further down your body, you're welcome to, or up your body. And then you're going to rotate, looking up towards the sky, leave those hips stacked, and come back to your side. Rotating, and back onto your side. Rotating, and back. Rotating, and back. Rotating, and back. And rotating. Nice job. Bring it back. We've got one more. Rotating. Nice. And bring it back. Great. You're going to go ahead and relax coming off that ball there. Great. And we're going to stay on the side with the legs tucked in or bent in. So not forward in front of you, but the knees ideally as close to in line with your hips as you can get them. You're going to come onto your forearm here. And I'm going to really focus on this shoulder blade traveling down towards my hip. My elbow not pushing away, but pulling in towards my body. And I'm going to press my way up. When I get up there, check in with your body. I don't want my butt out. I want to keep it forward. And then I'm going to lower it down and press it up. I can take that arm right overhead, looking for a side stretch, and bring it back. Exhaling up. Right. Inhaling down, looking now, we're going to look towards that hand and coming over. And opening up. 2 more, coming over. Opening up. Last one, over. And opening up. Nicely done. Here, we're going to roll right onto all fours into your, well, all fours into your plank, holding here. Just in the bent leg position is fine. Shoulders wrapping down. Great. I'm going to lengthen my neck. Walk your hands underneath you enough that you feel like the pressure is straight down underneath you. So your hands are directly under your shoulders for this moment. Great. From here, we're going to challenge you to keep the weight even on both hands. Stomach's going to stay tight. I'm going to pick up one leg, lift it to the sky. Try not to let your butt stick out, right? So I'm not going back onto my knee. I'm going to stay forward in the plank and then bring that knee back down. So stay in your plank, pulling forward, and lift the other leg. So my butt doesn't stick up in the air. I'm going to hold that plank and bring it back. Now watch that the weight stays even on both arms. Up we go. One leg and down, switching sides, stomach really tight and down. That's the idea. Hips forward, stomach tight, up and down. Other side, up and down. Great. Holding there. We're going to try and stretch the leg straight out and bring it back into plank. Stretch it out, the other side, and bring it back. Watch that low back doesn't arch. Stretch and in. Great. Hips stay forward, stretch and in. One more each side. Stretch and in and stretch and in. Nice job. You can push back for a moment into child's pose. Let your thumbs roll up to the sky. Open up your back, open up your shoulders. Big breath in, exhaling, reaching back with those hips, lifting the tummy up to the sky. Great. And then we're going to spin around to the other side. So we were here with your knees in line with your hips, your forearm, elbow in line with your body. I'm going to take my, pull my elbow towards me, lift those hips up in the air, check in. I don't want my butt out. I want to push those hips forward. Great. And touch back down. Elbow still pulling in, up I go. And then down. So just locating, finding, adjusting as you need to keep your body in as much of a line, straight line as you can. And down, up, and down. Great. Let's add that arm if you feel like you can. So I'm going to go over and down and up and over and down. And then I can add that look over the other way. So really working that side bend and hips down, looking over the hand that lowers and over I go. And opening back and up and over and bring it open. 2 more, up and over and opening. Last one, up and over and opening. Very nice. Great. I'm going to have you go flat onto your tummy this time. You're going to take that roller in front of your arms. Great. And your thumbs are going to be up to the sky. So here, I'm going to just practice a few times with both shoulder blades working together. So shoulder blades are going to roll down and inhale, reach long. Exhaling, shoulder blades down. Inhale, reach away. Exhale, shrug, nice long neck. Inhale, reach. And exhale, shrug, back of neck is long. Inhale, reach. And exhale, down. And inhale, reach. Okay, so here I'm going to exhale, shrug my shoulders down. As I do that, I'm going to let my chest lift a little bit and then release. Let's do that again. Shoulder blades down. Exhale here. Great. Now, if that's enough for you, you can stay with that. If you have more, you're going to lift up one arm up and bring it back to the roller as you lower. Shrug the shoulder up on the other side. Down. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. And up and down. Nice. We can add a leg. So it's going to be up, my right arm up, left leg up and down. Other side, up and down. Nice and controlled. If the leg is too much, just stick with those arms and down, up and down, up and down, and up and down. Very nice. Here, just rest your forehead. You can bend the roller in towards your head, keeping your elbows reaching right up to the sky, almost pushing down into the roller with your palms of your hands, trying to lift those elbows as high as they'll go. Great. Big breath in and exhale. Great. You can stretch the roller back out. We're going to drop those elbows onto the floor. You can keep your hands on the roller for the moment. Bring those knees in under you. And we're going to work our way up to our elephant. Now you have a choice to use the roller, put your hands on the roller, or if that's too much on the floor would be okay too. We're going to tuck the toes under, take a breath in, and press our way up all the way back onto those heels as much as you can. So really trying to work to sink those heels down. Big breath in, hips lifting, heels sinking, shoulders wrapping underneath you. Great. Big breath in again. Great. Drop one heel down, bend the opposite knee. Holding there. And lift. We're going to switch sides. Dropping. Great. Dropping both heels again. Great. So here, we're going to go ahead and roll our way into our plank. You can lift up on your toes, hollow that belly, finding your plank forward, on or off the roller. Both are great. And then you're going to wrap those shoulders, lifting up backwards. Sink those heels back. Rocking forward into that plank. Nice job. If you need to lower the knees, that's okay too. And reversing your way back up. Heels sink. Rocking forward, holding there. Great. Now here, if you can, you're going to put one hand in the middle, again, on or off the roller. And you're going to roll over to your side, finding that side open. Nice job. Back to your plank in front. And we'll switch sides. Hand in the center and rolling open. Great. Back to your center. We're going to lift those hips straight up into the sky, lowering the heels down. If you're still on that roller, pull that roller in. If you're not, just think about really sending those hips up to the sky.
Great. We're going to walk our hands back, finding your neutral spine, reaching long through the top of the head, and then press your way up. Big breath in to the sky. And exhale your way back down.